Welcome, everyone, to the Estevan Public Library monthly podcast for January 2022, the first podcast of the year. My name is Jason Redshaw, and I'm the branch manager for the Estevan Public Library. 2021 was a great year for the library, and I would like to personally thank all of our patrons for making it such a great success. I will recap a few highlights from 2021 before moving on with the main events taking place this January and beyond. But first, I will go over the current COVID-19 situation and how it's impacting the library. The library is currently open its regular full hours. Proof of vaccination is not required to enter the library at this time. Masks are required at all times whenever in the library. 3D printing and our full makerspace services are all available. All public computers are available, along with printing, photocopying, and scanning services. The in-library use of toys and video games are also available. If you choose not to enter the library at this time, the Estevan Public Library has some options for you. Curbside Pickup is available, so if you have a hold, call the library and we will have your item available for pickup by curbside. Take and make kits can also be made available for curbside pickup as well. The Southeast Regional Library also has a massive collection of electronic resources that are available 24/7, including Libby, which has access to thousands of ebooks, audiobooks, and digital magazines. Now that the current COVID situation is covered, we're going to discuss some of the highlights from 2021. A big success for 2021 was the library's 2 book sales. Both the fall and the holiday book sales were a major success for the library, and it was great to see our patrons take full advantage of the $5 a bag deal. It was also fun to see so many new faces come into the library during both of our book sales. The annual Gingerbread House contest, which was held at the start of December, was also a lot of fun. It was amazing to see the great designs and work that patrons put into their gingerbread houses. Our TD summer reading program was also a great success. After its absence in 2020, it was pleasing to see so many children and families back to participate in the summer reading program. Also during the reading program, there were over 100 new participants to the program for the first time. Over 700 summer reading kits and take-and-make kits were taken out during the summer reading program, and the story walks and the story times in the park was also very well attended. Those were just a few of the highlights from 2021, and there were many more. But I need to move forward with 2022 and what will be happening in January and beyond. The first thing I want to discuss for 2022 is that the Estevan Public Library will be holding a silent art auction from February 22nd through February 26th. We are currently seeking donations from the public, so if you have any paintings, carvings, or other artwork that you would like to donate to the library, we would gladly accept them and use them for our silent auction. Contact the library for more details. The library's phone number and website will be posted at the end of this podcast. I would also like to highlight that the library has snowshoes available for 3-hour loan periods. It is winter and we finally have some snow on the ground, and now is a great time to hit the trails around Estevan for an afternoon of snowshoe adventures. Make sure you bring your library card when you borrow the snowshoes. We have multiple sizes, including large, medium, and small. Every size for the entire family. We also have walking poles available as well. Let's get out there this winter and let's keep active. And now it's time to move on to the events for January. The big event I want to highlight for the start of the month is the Winter Reading Challenge, which will run from January 4th to February 26th. At the start of this month, we will have reading bingo cards for children, teens, and adults. For every square you complete, you can enter into a draw for a grand prize, which will be revealed later this month. Get a bingo for a bonus entry into the draw. There will be prizes for each age group. Ready, set, and read. Now I'm going to discuss some of the adult programming that will be taking place this January. First off is Introduction to Quilting, which will be taking place at the library January 11th and 25th at 1 p.m. The Hearts and Hands Quilting Guild will be on hand to help with anybody who wants to get started with their quilting project. Also, the A, B, and C's of Dementia will be taking place January 18th at 4 p.m. Jennifer from the Alzheimer's Society of Saskatchewan will be visiting the library to teach the A, B, and C's of Dementia and also to field any questions that patrons might have. A new series taking place at the library is A to Z World Travel Talk. The first topic will be Niagara, which will be hosted by myself since I'm from the Niagara area. I will be discussing everything to see and do in the lovely Niagara Peninsula area, including seeing the falls. The event will be taking place on January 10th at 6 p.m. The book club title for the month will be Born a Crime by Trevor Noah, the host of The Daily Show. I had a chance to read this book a few months back, and it was a great read and should make for a lively discussion. The book discussion will be taking place January 19th at 6 p.m. For this month, Cooking at the Library will take place January 6th at 5 p.m. Join Bridget Lamad as she makes hamburger soup. I have no idea what that is, but it sounds tasty, and I will definitely be joining in on that program. Since we're on the topic of food, I want to discuss a new programming series taking place at the library. The History of Food is a joint presentation with the Souris Valley Museum and the Estevan Public Library. The first presentation will be the History of Coffee, which will be taking place January 20th at 6 p.m. Learn all about the great beverage of coffee and its complete history. Now I'm going to discuss some of the children programming that will be taking place this January. We have a lot in store, but I'm only going to highlight a few right now. Story time will be taking place every Wednesday at 10:30 a.m. Toddler time will be taking place every Tuesday at 11 a.m. The do-it-yourself craft table for this month will be Winter Reeves, which will be taking place January 6th. Children Coding with Ozobots will be happening January 8th at 2 p.m. Learn how to code with these cute and adorable robots. Reading the Animals will be happening again this January and will be taking place Thursday, January 13th at 4 p.m. This event will be taking place at the Estevan Humane Society and is for ages 6 and up. This is a very popular program, so please contact the library and register in advance. Flashbacks Fridays is a new program series taking place at the library in partnership with the Souris Valley Museum. The first program will be happening January 14th at 4 p.m. In this program, children learn how life was lived in the past and have some fun learning history. Finally, glow-in-the-dark golf will be taking place at the library Monday, January 17th at 4 p.m. This is going to be a very popular program, so please register ahead of time by contacting the library. For teens, here is some of what will be taking place this January. Teen Art Attack will be taking place January 9th at 2 p.m. This month, we'll be doing melting art, which sounds messy, but should also be a lot of fun. Teen Paint Party will be taking place January 20th at 5:30 p.m. Take a break and paint a picture. We'll be creating paintings using different types of techniques and paints. All you need to bring is your creativity. Pizza and Pages will be taking place January 12th at 5 p.m. Enjoy some pizza and discuss some of your favorite books. On January 16th at 2 p.m., we'll be doing Teen Glow-in-the-Dark Mini Golf. No need to bring putters or a golf ball. We have all the equipment that you need. This is going to be a lot of fun, so please register in advance. Finally, a really cool teen event that will be taking place this January is cake decorating. It will be happening on January 23rd at 2 p.m. Join Carrie from Carrie's Kitchen. She will teach the basics of cake decorating. Everyone will leave with a yummy cupcake that they decorated. These are just a few of the programs taking place this month. More is listed on our library website, which will be posted at the end of this podcast. Also, remember to register for the programs in advance. Some of these programs are going to be very popular and they're going to fill up quickly. Before concluding this podcast, I wanted to give a quick shout out to Free Coffee Fridays. Every Friday in January, borrow 5 items or more and you'll be treated to a free cup of coffee from the Estevan Public Library. What better way to start your weekend with 5 new reads and a free cup of coffee to go? This is something that will continue for the entire year. This concludes our January podcast. This month is only a taste of what's to come this year. We have a lot planned for 2022, and more details on some of our outstanding events and more reading challenges will be made available. In 2021, it was great to meet so many of our regular patrons and new patrons as well. We're going all out in 2022 to make sure you keep coming back and also to bring along your family and friends. Thanks for listening, and our next podcast will be taking place February 1st, which will include some very big announcements. See you then.